you have to always back yourself, and always got to remember, like, listen, it's how bad do you really want it? Because you're going to be tested about how bad you really want it. And if you give up, then you don't want it as bad enough, innit?
Recently, don't want to be using epic words, but you created history.
Yeah.
Elaborate, man.
Yeah, so
where we at? Linford Christie Stadium. Welcome to another episode of Life Matters. We're in a very inspirational spot with an inspirational young man. That means a lot to me. I used to teach from when he was 5 years old up until about 11 years old. And he's progressed to be a British athlete, a sprint. I don't want to use the word sensation, but a sprinter who is 100 metre sprinter, 200 metre sprinter, relay sprinter. We're so proud he's come from our local area. So yeah, man, big welcome, Jeriel. Jeriel. He doesn't know how much I love him. I just want to say very quickly, I don't want to make it somber, but my heart bleeds for Diego Jota.
Yeah, man.
Wow, man, wow. And it makes this kind of chat more special for me, man, because life is so short and so thick, and we don't know what's around the corner, man. So, Jeriel, thank you for giving me your time.
Anytime, man, anytime.
I truly respect the time. I know that you're flying around, you're at meetings, training, so for you to give us a little bit of time, I'm very, very grateful.
Yeah, man.
Linford Christie Stadium. Wow, what does it mean to you?
No, it means the world, man. It means a lot, like, to think about, like, this is where it all began, like, just a little boy, like, coming here in primary school, like, racing olders. Like, I don't even remember, like, it was just a passion. Like, I just loved it. Like, the minute I started, I just loved it.
I spotted it in when you were playing. Right, so obviously I was his PE teacher at primary level, and Jeriel's playing around in the football pitch area, and he just get into every ball like crazy fast. And basketball, he'd get shut down the space really quickly. So when it came around to the athletics events, and it was straight line running. The first time I saw you run, I don't know if you can remember, I do this thing called letters where I call out letters.
Yeah, letters and PE lessons, yeah. And then if your letters, you run to the wall, run back.
And you were electric, and I remember just going, wow.
You know what was annoying? I used to hate it that I didn't have a letter A in my name, because everyone used to race. Yeah, bro. And I was the only one that didn't have an A. And I was like, wow, I want to race all these guys. Yeah, no,
to be fair, I think everybody else was glad you never had an A. So it works both ways.
Yeah.
But I noticed you were electric fast, and then obviously coming here with our school against all the other schools in the borough, I'll be honest, man, it wasn't very fair. Because you would, I don't want to sound immature, but the word smoke comes to mind. Jeriel will just leave everybody in its wake. And the joyous kind of environment that all the kids gave to all the parents, but especially Jeriel, and your father, God rest his soul, the joy that I used to see with your mum, seeing you on the track. And I remember pulling them both aside and saying, we've got something special on our hands, and we need to make sure that we need to give him an opportunity to pursue this athletics, man. So I was very glad that you did that.
As I got a bit older, like, it started to kind of like knock in, like, people used to kind of just like hone in on me and just be like, listen, like, what you've got is a talent that not everyone has. Like, if you can count in this area how many kids want to be footballers, your hands will be full. If you count how many kids want to be sprinters, your hands will be empty. So think about how blessed you are to come out here and always win. Always win and always win. So all you need to do is just tailor that energy into it.
What inspired you to be an athlete? I know we touched on it, but
some of the greatest, man, like people like Usain Bolt, like watching Usain Bolt and stuff, like growing up. For me, obviously, as you get older and you get your profession delves deeper, like you see other people before you, like Linford, Christie and all these type of things. But for me, it was Usain Bolt. Like
I remember on this track here, must turn a quick little look at that track.
You know, I have the videos of everything.
Yeah, like, I've got some as well. All of them. But you see when he used to finish that line there, yeah? Moss, you see what I used to tell these kids?
Run
you see
all
our
the way
finishing,
to the black gate.
My God. Right, I used to say,
I remember
used
these
to
things,
sit
man.
them
Run
there
to the black
and be
gate.
kind of milly. Like me and my intensity, I used to say to them, listen, we're Oxford Gardens. They put a different finishing line for us. The rest of the borough, their finishing line is over there. Our one is that black fence there. And if you slow down before that black fence there, I'm coming to speak to you, innit? And Jeriel would be past the line, still running. I'd be like, stop, you've won, you've won. And then he used to, without a shadow of a doubt, go for the Usain Bolt.
Yeah, man.
I think that's interesting because if Usain Bolt wasn't part of your era, say if he was around 20 years ago, not in your era, and we didn't have anyone so inspirational, it's fortunate that we had Usain Bolt at that time because we didn't used to need to do too much to inspire you. He is without doubt one of the greatest athletes of all time in any sport, and I could see how he was inspirational to you. And yeah, finishing and doing Usain Bolt, great memories, man. Great memories. Right, from there you joined Thames Valley Harriers, right over there.
Yeah.
How long were you with them for?
I was with them from when I was probably about like 11, like under 13s all the way up until under 17s. Yeah, under 17s.
And was it strictly the sprinting?
Yeah, strictly. Like, obviously, like when you're younger, you do all the other events. I've done like cross country, I've done javelin, hurdles.
Have you done long jump?
Yeah, I've done long jump, high jump. I did everything. But then obviously that's to trying to get teams for your points for your team.
From Thames Valley Harriers, where did you go?
I went to Blackheath from Bromley.
Are you still with them now?
Yeah.
So from the age of?
From the age of 16 up until 22, yeah, I was with Blackheath.
I wanted to talk about the discipline that you had to show at those, what I call treacherous years, man, at teenage years where you can easily be distracted. How did you stay disciplined when all your friends are like, oh, Jeriel, we're going Westfield or we're going here, or we're going to chill on the block, whatever it is, but you had training. I think that's a commendable kind of trait to show. How challenging was that?
It was hard, of course, because you want to, at your younger years, you want to kind of like explore, do what your friends do and be out with your friends. But I'm not going to lie, like the household I came from, like all of that rubbish would be like knocked out. Like obviously,
let's elaborate on that.
Like my dad, innit? Like obviously my mum was a bit more understanding, let him go out, let him do this. But my dad was just like, nah, like you've got to focus on school. And if you want to go out, it's your athletics and football that you can go out. But all of this roaming around and nah, it's not.
And were you at the time? Did you understand it, or were you like, oh, dad, man?
Yeah, like of course, like a kid, like I'm not like, dad, bro, you're just you're hating, man. Like I just want to go and chill with the guys, man.
That's what I say to my son now, man. I'm not here to be popular. You might dislike me now, but later on in life, you're going to thank me for the discipline.
Definitely. But
and I'm so glad that your father was a gorgeous soul, absolute ray of sunshine, God rest his soul. I could see it here, how much he was, in a nice way, encouraging you, and that was pivotal in your journey as a teenager.
Yeah, definitely.
Wicked, man. Right now, if somebody bumps into you and they ask you, what do you do for a living? Are you a professional athlete?
Yeah,
you class yourself as
professional.
Do you have to juggle it with any other employment, or are you sustaining a lifestyle through your athletics?
Through the athletics.
Wicked, man. That's tremendous. And in terms of discipline and training, how many times a week you train?
6 times a week.
6 times a week?
Yeah.
Morning or like, is it?
Morning from like 9:30 up until like 2 maybe. Some days it's like 9 till like.
And is that track or do you mix it up?
So Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays we got gym, and then Monday to Saturday is just pretty much track. Some days might be on the grass or the turf, but.
Do you have a team around you, Jeriel? Like, have you got a nutritionist?
Yeah, we've got a nutritionist, but that's through British Athletics. So we've got like psychologists, physios, nutritionists, biomechanics. Like we've got all of that through British Athletics.
Are you disciplined with your nutrition? You've got people that you trust around you, and they give you supplements to avoid obviously serious anti-doping and so on and so forth. Do you trust them implicitly, or are you actively checking?
Nah, like there's with UKA, they are very, very strict, like very, very strict, like probably like one of the strictest federations I could imagine, because like you're not allowed at all to have anything that is not batch tested, and you should never ever, and by the way, you should never ever take something from some. So if my coach was like to me, oh yeah, you should take this, like I need to do my own due diligence and research and make sure that this is informed. We've got something called informed sport means.
Say that again.
Informed sport.
Okay.
Which is like a licensing of like the product that you're using and supplement is batch tested, so you don't need to then go and do further. It's like a little logo, it's got a sticker on it. Once you know that the sticker's on that, you're good to take it. Anything else that hasn't got it, you got to go and read the ingredients, the instructions, everything, to make sure that it's legit.
Because it's such a prevalent thing, man, I don't want to kind of make it a negative, but the doping in most sports now, and when you've just kind of painted that picture, it kind of surprises me that still people get caught out and say, my coach gave me, or my team gave me.
You always get that. It's just that 1%, man. It's just that little 1%, and a lot of people get away with it. Like you don't, I've heard like the way things are done, and just like, it's
fundamentally though, you're responsible.
You're
God forbid.
Yeah, you're responsible. 100%.
God forbid, it wouldn't be a blame culture.
No. I would never ever. If I've taken it from my hand and put it in my mouth, I've consumed it. It's me. Like I can't.
That's how it has to be. Man.
You got to take responsibility. You can't start pointing fingers and blaming everyone. Like you decided to do it at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying?
And it's sad when, it's so prevalent, man. And even if talking about Linford, man, he went through his trials and tribulations and so on and so forth. So, man. We champion your discipline because that's what it is, man. It's serious discipline. I suppose your athletics also has been brilliant because you've got to travel the world.
Yeah, sick, man.
Like, and I mean the world.
Yeah.
So, just from my kind of little research and talking to you here and there, you've been to China. Yeah. Obviously, America training.
Yeah.
Have you competed in Japan? No.
Nah, later on this year.
Okay, God willing. I knew that. Though. Right, you fire away. You tell me. Where have you been?
I've been pretty much all around Europe, like Poland, Belgium, France, Italy, Germany.
I spoke to you when you were in Colombia.
Yeah, Colombia. I've been Colombia.
In Colombia, what was it? It was the World Championship.
Yeah, World Under 20 Championships. Yeah.
Under what?
Under 20.
Under 20 World Championship. Yeah, I remember that. Under 20 World Championship to be. Where did you finish? You tell me.
Came 7th, man. On the rankings, I was going in 3rd, but when it goes to championships, it's like a clean slate,
Jeriel,
man. Everyone shows up.
Fastest. In the whole planet at under 20.
Yeah.
That is major. Major. And what is major is as a starting point for you to continue your trajectory. I noticed the guy that won the race. What was his name?
Blessing the free fall. But there's another prospect, sensation, Olympic champion now, Tobago,
Well, this is what I'm saying. He was in your race.
Yeah, exactly.
He's Olympic champion now.
Exactly.
You were part of the British senior men's team.
Yeah.
What year was that?
2022.
2022. Where? Manchester?
Manchester.
Yeah, because I was trying to get up there. It was difficult for me to get up there. You finished 3rd out of the men's senior again, which is massive. How old are you?
I was 19.
19. How did that impact your career?
It was a very big thing for me because obviously, like, when you're in the moment, you don't realize like what you've done. So, like, of course, like I was taking a break from the 200 for like 2 years. Like, we were just doing stuff on the straight because my lower back. Yep. And I think I did one 200 meter like 2 weeks before, and I broke the 21-second barrier. So I ran 20:65, and that was like the UK under 20 lead. Like, it was one of the fastest in Europe for my age group at the time. And then I got so much confidence, but I was like, oh my days, like, can I actually back this up? So I went there, and then like I ran and I came 3rd, and I didn't even realise I came 3rd because
you got that bronze medal, man. You were all over the BBC, man. And what I like about that is that it empowers me. So I'll go into school and tell the kids, Oxford Gardens, look, 3rd fastest in the whole of the UK. You can do that, whatever field you want, whether it's football, basketball. And that was a huge.
I feel like it's important for them kids to understand, like, it's honestly, like, it does not matter like where you come or like none of it matters. Honestly, I feel like as long as you've got people that genuinely care for you and just want to see you do well, and you've got that heart and commitment, because like you're gonna have to show up on days where you don't want to show up, and like some days you might not have those people that are always there for you there, but you have to always back yourself, and always got to remember, like, listen, it's how bad do you really want it, because you're going to be tested about how bad you really want it, and if you give up, then you don't want it as bad enough, innit? But I feel like for me it was more so like the people I had around me who were very, very, very like supportive in them years.
Yeah, then in those years in particular, I think our community, Jeriel, where we're from, I think it builds a certain resilience into us. Whatever it may be, however, obviously Grenfell happened. There's so much trials and tribulations within our area that I think it instills a lot of us with a resilience. to keep going when things get bad and whatnot, man. But yeah, recently, don't want to be using epic words, but you created history.
Yeah.
Elaborate, man.
Yeah, so a few months ago we had World Relay Championships.
World Relay Championships. Where was that?
Guangzhou, China.
Say that again.
Guangzhou.
Guangzhou, China.
Yeah, Guangzhou, yeah.
Go on.
So yeah, essentially what it is kind of like championships whereby every nation and the country can qualify their relay teams to go and represent.
So is it a world championship strictly for relay events?
Yeah, strictly for relay events.
I didn't know it existed,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, so you got the 4x400, 4x100 relays mixed and each gender. And it's like, yeah, it's an opportunity for every country to qualify their relay team into the world champs later on in the year. So yeah, we had a mixed 4x1 relay team that went there and finished third. Mixed genders.
Two females.
So 2 males, 2 females, which has never been done before.
Yeah.
Which was a bit daunting, but yeah, it was very, very exciting.
You guys qualified for the final?
Yeah, qualified for the final and then
medal.
Came third.
And that's history.
Yeah.
Great Britain's first ever.
Yeah, Great Britain's first ever.
Give me a handshake, man. That's a big. And you're going to be in record books for life now.
Exactly.
And then whatever transpires from now,
exactly.
You guys were the starting point, man, the pioneers for that. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do I see myself in 5 years? Just continue to do this, and wherever God wants me to go, I'll always go there. But I definitely want to feel like I can be one of the best in the world, and that's every athlete's dream.
But is that right? You said it
dream.
yourself, beautifully, softly spoken. You want to be one of the best athletes in the world. Yeah, man. Make it happen, Jeriel.
Yeah, man.
What will entail? What will allow you to be one of the best athletes in the world?
Just continue what I'm doing, but better. Exactly. Just keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm on the way to being there, but just continue doing what I'm doing. Have that same heart, have that same passion, dedication. Just never forget where you came from, man. I feel like sometimes when you're on this journey, you can always like kind of forget where you come from. But that's why I like to come back to places like here to kind of remember where it all kind of started, where it all began, and just humbles you a lot, man.
Coming back here doesn't just remind you of where it started, but it also should nudge you to realise how far you've come.
Yeah.
Aim for the absolute stars, and I love the fact that you said, I want to be one of the best athletes in the world, because you can be, man. Look how far you've come. If the trajectory continues and you continue being as disciplined and as, as ferocious as you are on the track, then I'm sure that the world is yours, man. Do you do training camps in Florida?
Yeah, we've had our last 2, so last year and the year before that, one was in Louisiana, one was in Florida last year, and then this year we went to Tenerife in December, and then we were in Portugal in April.
Warm weather training?
Yeah, warm weather training.
For those of us that are, including myself, man, what's the how important is that warm weather training?
Yeah, warm weather is important because it's like when you're in a country like the UK, whereby it can be cold for majority of the year, it kind of restricts you on the type of sessions you do.
Yeah.
So sometimes you utilize warm weather training to kind of get away and get in a more warmer environment, whereby you can kind of hit more intense sessions that doesn't kind of restrict your body, because you can always remember like there's only so much your body can kind of take in the cold.
Yep.
So when you go out abroad and it's a lot more warmer, then you can kind of like perform
more holistically as well, the fact that you're away and it's strictly a training camp.
It's nice. I feel like a boxer sometimes when I go. A lot of times, it's like camp.
That's such a common theme. Yeah, I was speaking to a few actors recently, and when they're rehearsing, they're like, "I'm going into boxing camp." Boxing's such a
the mentality is different.
Yeah, man.
It's different.
I'm humbled by when they go into it. But the fact that we can kind of tap into that and use that analogy to say, I'm in camp, I suppose it does get you ready for it, man.
Yeah.
What's coming up? I know you're in
Norway.
In
like 2 weeks now, yeah.
What is that for?
Under 23 European Championships.
Under 23 European Championships. What will you be doing?
200 meters.
Is 200 your baby?
Yes, it's my baby.
You don't do 100?
No, I do hundreds, but it's like, I'm still trying to figure out. People are saying, oh, like you should do the 4 and go up to the 4, and like, I'm still kind of seeing, like, flirting what I want to do in it, because obviously, like, I do like the 200. The 200 is good, but again, like, whatever I just feel like it's the best for me. Whatever my team feels like it's the best, whatever my coach feels like the best for me.
In the Europeans, in 2 weeks' time, it's 200.
Yeah, 200 meters.
How many? What's the breakdown? Is it heats and then?
Yeah, so you got the heats, semi-finals, and then the finals.
Wicked. I wish I could get out there to that, man. When you're individually on the track, like tennis, like boxing, like we said, and it's you against, there's no teammates, man.
It's not. And I love that. I do love that because it gives you that sense of responsibility, and it makes things black and white for you. It makes things black and white for you for what I need to do. Whereas sometimes where it's like for team sports, you can kind of like hide behind a little bit. But when it's you, ain't no hiding. It's black and white. So it's always good to be able to see that, and you can go back to the drawing board and pick up what you need to do specifically.
I got a wicked picture of you standing on the track as a 9-year-old. You're just staring down the track, because I used to tell people about visualization. See yourself having done the race before you do the race. And you're standing there, I think, with your hands on your hips. And we were so kind of rough and rugged. Our school t-shirt had to have a 7 on it.
We used black tape,
man.
Black tape.
Black tape, it would be a tape. That's your number 7. But I got a picture of Jeriel standing there looking mean. And then I saw a picture on Google in a professional race where he's doing the same thing. Hands on hips, staring down. Is visualization a big thing?
Yeah, definitely. I remember I was listening to Lewandowski one time, and he used to say he used to spend about like an hour the night before with his eyes closed, visualizing the game the next day. And I felt like, for me, that's something I kind of like to do.
Have you brought that into your game?
Yeah, like definitely like when I'm in race mode, like I definitely do a lot of visualization the night before. The day when it comes, I kind of leave it be where it is. It's just like looking down the track to kind of just tunnel vision and just looking in on my lane. But yeah, the night before I visualize like every single try and step that I want to make.
At school, I got loads of children that want to be footballers, basketballers, whatever it is. Give me 3 things that you think a child or a young person kind of has to adhere to or stick to give them a chance of success in whatever field they're going to do.
I feel like as children, we can always want to like play with friends and all those sorts of things. But a lot of the time, like those things are very important. But I feel like always listen to your parents. Like as hard as it is, listen to your parents, because your parents, they know so much, and it's only coming from a place of love.
Love, man.
It's only coming from a place of care. And also your teachers. Like I feel like teachers definitely like want to help you. Because what I realized, one teacher told me in school, he was like, all this time you're spending with your friends in school and you're spending all these hours talking, chatting to them. When Leavers Day happens and you guys leave and you finish your last exams, you will not speak to these people no more. The way in which you're speaking to them now, you're not going to speak to them no more. So he's like, don't waste your time. And of course, have friends. Like, you don't want to be walking around just by yourself. But of course, like, have friends and stuff. But yeah, just really focus. Yeah, sacrifice a lot. Whatever it is you want to do, whether it's acting, whether it's music, whether it's football, like don't seem that. And I feel like for a lot of us as kids, we can get easily influenced by the majority. So the majority are doing this, the majority are going out, the majority are smoking, the majority are drinking, and we think that that's cool. But sometimes being a minority is what's best.
100%, and being comfortable being that minority.
Exactly,
it takes
definitely.
A pretty strong
head, to be fine, being alone.
I'm all right. Regardless, because you think you're not popular or whatnot.
Exactly.
Even without your wise words, man, you're inspiring a set of kids from our local area. I was talking to a few children that we've got in our school, and you live obviously amongst a lot of the students that I have at my school, man, and you are touching them, man. Like, not everyone's a British athlete that succeeded and will continue to succeed, and I know sometimes you're not aware of it, man, but you're a huge role model to our children in our community.
I'm glad.
All I can say, Jeriel, man, is continue doing what you're doing. We're eternally proud of you.
Appreciate it, man.
Eternally proud of you.
Thank you.
More importantly than you being an athlete, do you know what I'm most proud, Jeriel, is that you're an upstanding young man with good morals, very polite. Forget your athletics. For me, the fact that you are a mature young man is you're winning.
Thank
and then
you.
The rest of it just falls into place, man, because everybody is a product of their environment and their parents, man, and your parents, beautiful, have done a tremendous job with you. What's this little dog, bro?
Saint.
Hey, you know when I see
I was gonna bring him.
You should have done.
I was gonna bring him. Yeah, I should have brought him. I didn't know. But
well, tell me about your little dog. He's such a beautiful little thing, man.
When my dad passed away, I was still traveling a lot. So I remember I'd leave with my mum, and I felt so bad because, like, of course, my career, like, I still got to kind of like get on with it. But I remember there was something that she said, and she was like, I just wish I had something, like, whenever you leave, like, I just wish I had, it's an empty house, it's sad, it's silent, you're not there, dad's not there. So I was like, anything, even if it was like, I don't know, anything.
Should have told me I would have given you one of my kids. Could have taken Suf, man. Take Suf. But on a serious note, you know what? We did the same thing with my mum, man. We bought her a cat because now all the children have moved out.
Yeah.
And suddenly that vibrant household is very quiet and eerie,
somber.
man.
Yeah. And he loves her. Like, anytime I'm away, Mum's like, oh my gosh, just saying, oh, he loves me so, and you can see, like, he loves my mum to bits, man, to bits. Like, if she's at work or whatever, there's been times I'm there and he's just in her room, like, just sitting in her room, just waiting for her to get back.
He's giving your mum a purpose.
Definitely, man.
Somebody to look after, somebody to feed, somebody to...
And it keeps her young as well.
100%,
walking the dog and doing this.
I see the dog chilling, looking outside of the car window like it's a passenger, bro. The dog is better looked after than me. The brother takes the dog to, like, groomers, gets the dog's nail. I don't even get a trim. And Jeriel's out. No, it's a beautiful thing, man. I remember the first time I saw it, I think I upset you.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what is that,
bro? Yeah, everyone's on me. Everyone's on me about the dog.
I love animals. I've got 2 cats at home.
Yeah.
I love animals, man. So it's a beautiful thing. And the dog, like you said, man, serves a massive purpose, man. Yeah. And again, no, bringing it right round, it shows how aware you are that mum needed companionship in the house, and for you to do that is massive, man. Yeah. Jeriel, keep doing what you're doing. We're proud, mad proud. I want to race you.
Man. No, man, whenever, man.
I want to now, bro. Look, there's a running track there. I think I've got him. Listen, he's wearing jeans. I'm nearly 50.
Let me train for this one.
He's going to have to train, man. You know what? I'm going to ease him up. I don't want to embarrass him, otherwise they might select me for the not the under 23 Europeans, but for one of the races, man.
Just lie about your age, innit?
Yeah, for real. Hey, look. This is where it started. God willing, he continues doing what he's doing. He's got the whole of Ladbroke Grove and Latimer behind him, the wider country, man. Look out for it, Jeriel. Life matters. Thank you for listening. We'll be back soon with another big guest, Jeriel. Love you, my bro.
Respect, man.
Easy.
Easy. Sick.
Thank you, Jeriel.
No worries.